we met in Balegde. We did not meet in LA, but we got booked on that LA trip together with Netflix. And I remember it was me, you, and Joe Bags that went in the airport together.
Slay.
And
you were,
we got there. Yeah, we got there on the first day, and we all went out. You got incredibly drunk. You got, well, I would say incredibly drunk. You drank the same as everyone else.
Yeah.
You just were living your literal best life. I was having the best time with you, and you may or may not remember this, but you literally, we were just having a conversation. I think it was like me, you, Dami from Love Island, Joe, and I want to say Kyron.
Kyron was there.
And we were having a conversation, and I just said something that was like mildly funny and like kind of a bit witty, considering that I'd probably had like 6 doubles at that point. And you literally pulled me aside and you were like, I need you to know that what you just said was really funny. And you're so intelligent.
I thought you were really funny.
And you were like that. Yeah, with a capital T. You were like, I just think that was incredible.
Yeah.
And, you know, coming on this trip, I just didn't know. You never know with these people. And you are the real deal. And I was there like, I think I maybe said a knock-knock joke. Like, I don't know what it was that impressed you so much.
You made a joke that was hilarious.
But I loved you. I was like, please, I wish more people would come up to me and just compliment me like this. Like, vicious compliments, like aggressive compliments are needed.
You are worth it.
You were like, do you know what? I've been thinking about it. You deserve to live. And I was like, this is great.
I remember it being really fun. I remember you being so funny. I can't remember the jokes, but I just remember thinking, that kid. There's something about that kid.
That young whippersnapper, one day, his name is going to be up in lights. And I literally was saying like the bare minimum of like just normal conversation. But you were so lovely. What are like some milestones that you've hit that you are like most proud of?
Sorry, that was my shoe. Probably when like a lot of my hosting jobs, like when I hosted the Ivor Novellos, that was kind of like, what do you want me for? But that was lovely. I feel like in a short period of time I've had a lot of good stuff happen, so I haven't really taken it in.
So you're ungrateful across the board, basically.
Yeah, I'm just naturally ungrateful. I don't
arrogant.
I think gratitude is just a wasted emotion. Feeling. That probably just a lot of the
overwhelming.
Time, it's very. I get very overwhelmed. Like if I ever see, sometimes I'll see an email come in and it's like, we want her to meet the Queen. I'm like, I met Prince William. That was a big one.
Did you?
Yeah.
He's like,
and he knew my
king.
name. He knew my name. It was hell.
He said, Amy.
Okay. He said, Naomi. It's great to see you.
I am such a huge fan.
No, he knew my name and knew it perfectly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That was in Singapore.
That is wild.
Stood in Singapore. And then just everything in the last kind of 6 months. The last 6 months have been a really like blessed time. So
it's a lot. I mean, it's important. I always say like, and I'm lucky that I've got Andrew, my boyfriend, who like will say to me, I mean, obviously you're alone and nobody is trying to change that anytime soon.
No.
So it's a lot more difficult for you. No, but I have like him to be able to look at and be like, this is mental, right? This is mental. And he's like, yes, this is absolutely crazy. Or I find it really useful to like be with like my friends that I've always had like since way before this, or like speak to my sister about something who's like, what the fuck is going on, Max? Because it really does things that you can be stressed about, like, oh my God, I'm so busy this week, I'm like on radio and then I'm filming this and I'm doing this award show, and it's like, oh my God, and I'll speak to my sister who's like fucking hating her job, just been made redundant, and she's like, listen here, get
a grip,
like, you little wannabe twink has been, you have no grounds, okay, and humble yourself right now.
Sometimes
and it's important
when I go
to do
BBC, the BBC studios, I'm like,
this is off the telly.
Like, what?
When you walk in and BBC News is like there.
What? It's
Mental.
so crazy. Like the route, and it's the back. Sometimes I'm like, what am I doing here?
Yeah, that's too much.
I think that's, things like that where it's like, what the frick?
When I'm allowed in front of like big celebrities, I'm like, who agreed to this?
Who's the most that you've been like, what?
Maybe Millie Bobby Brown. Or maybe...
Really?
No, actually.
I feel like she's in the later stage of our lives. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Not that it's not a valid answer.
No, I get what you mean. You also just worded that as if like she's about to die. She's in the later stage of her life.
She's on her way out. No.
I'm trying to think. Who's yours?
Prince William.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Prince William. Joe Jonas.
Jojo Siwa.
Jojo. Did you meet Jojo
No,
Siwa? No.
I wish.
Who met
Oh my
Jojo
God.
Siwa? Oh, Monty met Jojo Siwa.
Yes. Brooke and Jessie have done stuff with Jojo Siwa.
Slay.
Slay. Big
I
time.
wouldn't have a heart palpitation with that one.
Do you not think? Did you never watch Dance Moms, though?
I did, but you're a child.
Right, yeah.
It
fair.
feels weird to fangirl over
Kind of like adult. It's
child.
kind of giving ABDL, adult baby.
Adult baby diaper love.
Lover. Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But who? Go on.
I don't know. Maisie, who do you think? I can't think.
He's met so many.
I'm just like so... Oh, yeah. The cast of June, I feel. I did a 30-minute interview with Timothy
30
Zendaya.
minutes?
30 minutes. Literally sat down with Timothy Zendaya, Austin Butler, and Florence Pugh. And I literally, but before going into it, I mean, when I walked into the studio, I was like, this is crazy, because I've done stuff with celebrities in the past. Never have I had it where like 4 huge, like the biggest managers in the world are there, like, what are you going to ask? And what are you, like, grilling me? It was such a tense environment. There was like 30 people in the studio, and then I had to go to this thing. I was wearing a like cable knit jumper for some reason. I was sweating my absolute tits off.
We love a cable knit.
I don't know why the fuck I thought that was a good idea, though. I was literally like pouring.
Poor thing.
And I was just like, I am currently with like 4 of the biggest movie stars in the planet right now. And like, who's to know what they're going to go on to be? Like, they're going to, like, Austin Butler could be like the George Clooney of our generation. Do you know what I mean? I was like, this is wild. So that was definitely like a crazy moment for me. And I was shitting myself. But I
That
had a
is
great time.
crazy.
Yeah.
Why 30 minutes? Was it a junket?
No, so it was a live stream that I did
Hell.
with Lad Bible, big up Lad Bible, and last minute they got approval for it. I'm such a lad, sorry.
You're so laddie.
Yeah, I am. I get that a lot.
You're the most lad.
Thanks. And it was like a 30-minute sit down live stream thing as well. It was live as well, so I was like, if I mess something up, because I went into it like, I'll bring up Kylie Jenner, that won't be an issue. Said that to the rep, they were like, if you fucking dare. And I was like, okay, I won't be doing that. Brilliant.
Do you know what? It's quite difficult because I feel like things like that, where we're like TikTok chaos. TikTok is a chaotic place, and it's a place that is so dumb and stupid, doesn't take itself seriously. It's literally a hippo shitting a heart, and then it bursts, and it's...
What about that one where it's a gorilla, and then like the gorilla turns around and
Yeah.
then like someone's face comes out?
It's
That's
the most
great.
Stupid. So when we get asked to do things like that, and it's like, but you can't be crazy.
you can't be yourself.
Yeah, you can't be yourself, and it's kind of like,
It's like, what do I do then?
all right, but I really want to just scream at them.
Yeah.
But you can't do that.
No. What I tend to do is do the formalities, do like the actual journalism questions that they want, and then try to make something funny off the back of what they say. Or, like, try
Right.
and make a joke out of it, which is difficult because that's just relying on me being able to brain
Be witty,
well
but
on the
you-
spot.
you're a
and
star.
We all know I'm really stupid, so that's difficult.
Oh.
But yeah, it is difficult because but then equally I'm like, do people not realize that interviews do 10 times better if they were
If
to
they're
let someone like
stupid.
Ayame sit there and be herself? Like that
Thank
would
you.
do.
I dressed up as a crab, and it...
You did with the Little Mermaid people.
Yeah. Well, you did Little Mermaid,
Yes,
didn't you? Yeah.
I did. I did not dress up as a crab.
No.
I just
You
put
have
some,
crabs.
Yes, I do. So that was enough. They actually
was enough.
sang. It was quite. They
Oh,
can
the
harmonise
crabs,
quite
the
well.
crabs.
Yeah.
I thought they were just singing.
Would you not say
"He
that
has
that's probably
crabs."
like your biggest, other than Prince William, of course?
Meeting?
Yeah.
No.
I think that she's pretty iconic though.
She is
Halle
iconic.
Bailey.
She is really
Bailey.
iconic. But it wasn't like a...
Yeah.
I can't...
She's quite new again. I think we only really feel those sorts of things if it's literally global superstar or someone. When I met Kylie Minogue, I was like,
crazy. Yeah.
Kylie,
Yeah.
can't get you out of my head.
Yeah.
Like
if
wow.
I met Gail from Coronation
Oh,
Street,
it's
I'd
over.
freaking lose
I'm getting
it.
with her on the spot. There's no in between. Like, what am I going to do in that situation?
Someone from my childhood like that.
Yeah.
Or like Shirley. Freaking heck from EastEnders. If I met Shirley from EastEnders,
That's
I'd
wild.
literally...
That's wilding out. That's crazy. Palpitations.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Yeah, for me, that's like Little Mix.
Ray!
Oh! Ray.
No, but she said like you're doing this.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
When she was at the Ivan Novellas and because she came in, I was just sat on the sofa doing the interview while Zach Sang was doing actual interview stuff, and I was just sat there, shoes off, chilling. And it was Ray's interview, and then afterwards she was like, "You're doing bits, you're doing amazing.
That's
We see
incredible.
you." And I was like,
That's incredible.
Ray Charles?
RuPaul
Ray.
Charles?
RuPaul? Yeah. No, yes.
That's incredible though.
Something like that.
Ray is like, I think,
Ray.
the most like talented person in the world.
The most of our generation, I'd say.
I got to interview Ray before
Slay.
she had
Her
the what's it
21st
called?
Century Blues.
Yes, before. What's the song? Why can I not think of it?
Yeah.
No. Around that era,
Escapism.
Escapism.
Oh.
So I got to interview her before Escapism came out.
Me doing a whole discography.
And she did this like collaboration with Amazon Prime or something, and I was like an ambassador at the time, and they got me to
Slay.
like come and like do interviews and have fun. And at that time she like sang Nana, don't act like, and whatever, and everyone was like, woo, yeah, that's, oh my god, that's that girl. And then she sang Escapism live for the first time, and she was like, this is a new song that's going to be coming out soon.
What?
Like, I feel really passionately about it. I've been through a lot with the music industry. I've just got out on my record label deal, and like, I don't know what's going to happen. She sang it. Everyone was literally like, oh my god.
That
She
must
was
have been
sobbing on
crazy.
stage, sobbing everything. And then I got to speak to her after she'd done all of that. She was like crying in the interview. Amazon were like, we can't put this out, it's too emotional. And I was like, but this is like
They
pure,
wanna see- the
like,
people wanna
yeah,
see it.
literally.
That's crazy.
And then cut to the next year, she has the biggest blow up year of all time.
Yeah.
She's at the summertime ball, I want to say, and I was there.
You
and
love that
I
summertime
I
ball.
do. But it was Jingle Bell Ball. Are you ready? Yeah. I was there. I was there getting out the lift as she was coming in, and she goes, "Oh." And she's like, "Hey."
She's the cutest.
And she remembered me from that moment. She didn't know my name or anything. She wasn't like,
Yeah.
but she remembered my face. And I was like, that is somebody who is like an actual like
Lovely person.
gem and like an actual kind person.
Yeah.
And I just think that she deserves all the success. in the world.
1000%.
The fact that she like sat you down and was like, babe, I know who you are and you are smashing it.
Crazy. I was
That
literally
is
like,
wild.
when people do, I'm like, shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I mean, you don't deserve that.
I don't.
No, you don't.
I'm just a little morsel of dirt.
Yes.
Stop it.